I love making and selling on Etsy, but writing titles, descriptions, tags, total time suck. And if I'm being real, I was kind of just guessing what to do half of the time. So instead, I built a tool to do it for me. It's tailored specifically for Etsy sellers, whether physical product or digital product, and it works better than anything I've ever tried before. Today, I'll show you how it works using 3 real products: a Notion planner, some Instagram carousel templates, and then a White Lotus mug with a little meme on top, because why not? You can use the tool for free. The link is in the description. First up, this iconic White Lotus meme mug. Now, I mainly sell digital products, so this isn't actually my product, but I just wanted to open by showing you how you can use the tool for a physical product. All I gave the tool was just a quick description about what the product is. I attached a photo of the mug. Then all I've done is give it a few specifics, that it's 11 ounces and it's ceramic, and just a little bit about the TV show it's from, because then it's going to go off and research the TV show The White Lotus and who that character is. And then I've also said that it's dishwasher and microwave safe. Straight away, it has given me a search engine optimized title, which is amazing, so good. And it's given a few tags within that title. Now, if I don't like that title, I can just highlight it and ask for different versions, and it's no problem. You can see straight away it's described the mug, the show that it comes from, and it includes the quote, which is perfect. Now, I love this. So it's already come up with a why you'll love it. It's got just awesome things about, beloved by fans for its social commentary. It's a good conversation starter if you're at the office or on a Teams call. It still includes a little bit about its high qualityness, that it's dishwasher and microwave safe, so it's still got some of those features. And then it's also listed out why it's the perfect gift and who it's the perfect gift for. This is basically the target audience of who is going to buy this mug. And it's come up with a gifting tip as well. So you can imagine someone looking at this for someone's birthday, and then they say, oh yeah, I could put it with a little coffee sample or a little tea sample. Awesome. And it's listed out all the product specs. And again, it's just assuming based on the photo and what I've told it. This might be wrong for your product, so you just want to double check and change it. But it's not a big deal. You can just tell it, hey, it's not actually, the design doesn't actually wrap around both sides. And then it says who it's trending with. And then it's found the most relevant search engine optimized tags for my description, so I don't have to worry about that. I love this. It tells you what kind of image or mock-up you should do for the listing. And when I show you the Notion planner next, you'll see kind of how useful that is. And then finally, this is just a good way to test out ideas. So maybe you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to list this mug. It will give you just an idea of like, hey, yeah, this is actually probably going to work because of the political satire. It's really relevant in pulp culture right now. Then I love this. It comes up with upsell ideas. Here it's saying that you could do White Lotus meme mug bundle, and then you could have other quotes. And then it's gone out on the internet and found other popular memes. Remember, we didn't ask it to do this, it just has. And it's found the iconic quote, "These gays, they're trying to murder me," which I'm pretty sure is from Tanya. I'll see if I can find the clip.
Please, these gays, they're trying to murder me.
But yeah, that's perfect. You can put that on a t-shirt or something like that. And then it's also got something here about launch the mugs around election season, or, maybe like when the next season of White Lotus comes out, perfect time to release that product. So all of this just generated instantly. How good? Hey, just a quick one. If you're into this kind of stuff, clever tools that speed up your own business or your work or your personal life, then could you please consider hitting subscribe? I make tools like this all the time, literally every day, and I'm just starting to share them here. If you think this tool has been helpful, or you would like future tools, I'd really appreciate if you hit subscribe, give it a little like, much appreciated. Let's get back to it. Now let's test it with one of my own products that I'm actually going to list after this video. And it's a Notion planner that's powered by Notion AI or ChatGPT, depending on which version you use. So because I've made a tutorial video for this tool, I'm just going to pull out the transcript of me explaining how to use it. And then I'm just going to say, I'm selling a social media Notion planner. It uses AI to help support the creator with the planning process. I've included a transcript from the tutorial video on how to use it below. And then all I'm going to do is paste that tutorial in here. Cool. So here's what happened. It understood from the transcript that it isn't just one planner. There's actually 2 planners in the product. And then it's written a really good description and a title, and it's also suggested relevant tags, features, and we'll go through that now. So you can see the title it's come up with is really good. It's captured exactly what the tool does, as well as the fact that it includes 2 planners, Notion AI and ChatGPT. And then you can see these little notes here. You can ask for it to not do that, but I like to know, so you can see exactly why it's written the title that way. Here's the product description. You can see that it's persuasive, it's keyword rich. And again, I didn't even have to write anything. It was just my voiceover of how to use it. It's managed to pull out all the different things it can do. What's really cool is it's identified who this product would be for. So I don't actually say this in the video, but it's been able to tell from the transcript that it's for creators, coaches, solopreneurs, and small businesses who want to stay consistent, strategic, and stress-free when they're planning their content online. It's even broken the planners down into the 2 different types that they are. This is just amazing. So everything it's got here saying, the AI prompts, that it has niche and audience targeting, a progress pipeline. All of this is just in my transcript of talking about how it works. And it's just put that all together for me in this perfect list. And there's nothing is wrong with that. That is exactly everything that's in the planner is listed out here. The tool works even better than I thought it did. How good. Quick instructions on how to download. Again, identified who it's for. It's listed out what you're going to receive. And it's given me all my tags that I need for my listing, so I don't have to worry about it. Tags are just a pain in the butt, I reckon. Like, they're just something you have to do, but they're not fun to do. So having this tool just go do it for me is, I'm happy about that. Now, this is what I love. So it goes and tells me exactly what images I should make for the listing. And then because I'm not so worried about having to do all the description, all that kind of stuff, I can really spend a lot of time on this, and I can actually really look at how it works, how I should make these images. I really like the split screen thing it says here about make a kind of comparison between the 2 types of planners. That's a really good idea. So I'm going to go do that right now. And sorry, I forgot to click record before I started working on these, but you can see I started to bring to life exactly what it told me to make. As I worked on them, I then took screenshots, uploaded it back into the tool, and then I asked it for feedback on those images, and then it told me what to change from there as well. It's literally like having a little coach that can improve your listings and tell you, even as you're working on it, hey, is this kind of what like the right look was? And you can get feedback. It's so good because I used to have to always bother my wife and be like, hey babe, like, does this look good? And get her feedback. And I still do that, but it's nice to be able to go with ChatGPT first, get it all sorted, get it looking really good, and then go ask for feedback. Just a quick side note, the Notion planner that I'm listing right here is something I've spent a lot of time working on. It helps people to plan out their social media content, and it's worked really well for me. I've got about 80,000 followers on Instagram and just under 30,000 on TikTok. So if you make content and you want to sort of optimize your workflow, go check it out. Links in the description, and I'll put a little coupon code somewhere here for a little discount. Thank you. Next up is a digital product that I'm working on right now. I always make little templates for my own social media, and I've realized that that could be quite valuable to other people. I'm turning them into a big Canva template, which you get 7 different seamless carousels each day for 30 days. So I'm going to quickly just tell it about that and say kind of what my concept is. I haven't finished these yet. I think by putting it in, I'm going to get a good idea of if this is going to be a useful product or not. What I got back was an SEO-optimized title and description, clear what's included breakdown, who it's for, how it works, why it stands out, and then tags, mock-up ideas, and there's even a bit of a little sales funnel strategy there as well. It really is like having a little Etsy coach that's helping me with something I haven't even made yet. And I really love that it's got this little trend optimization note saying this year, 2025, there's been a real surge in AI integrated digital tools, and that mine will come with a little AI tool that helps you make the template as well. Now, maybe I don't like the title that much and I just want to see some sort of different options. I can just highlight the title and then I can just reply to it and I can say, can you give me 6 alternative titles? Change them around, change the order. You'll see it's all pretty much the same kind of language, and that's because again, it's just optimized to be the most searchable, but it's nice just to have that kind of that freedom to change it up. My final thoughts are that I managed to list the product, which I've been trying to do for months, and I just kind of kept delaying it. So amazing. I got the SEO dialed in and I didn't have to worry about it. And I know the tool is doing it for me, which is so good. And just the description, the tags, being able to get that feedback on my images so that I don't have to go ask my wife like, hey, what do you think of this? I can kind of just feed it and have my own Etsy coach. I love that. That is so cool. I'm so happy with this tool. The biggest thing is that it just helped me get past the resistance of writing that description, doing the title, and let me focus on actually making the product I wanted to make and then listing it. I get a lot of resistance. I make so many things, but then I don't ever list them because I have this kind of friction of like, yeah, that's hard to do. I'll do it another day. And then it never happens, right? It gets pushed and I never do it. Having something like this just, oh man, it is such a relief. I really hope it's a relief for you as well. If you want to try this with your own listings, the description has the link for it. If it's not working quite right or it's not working for your type of product, just leave me a comment and I'm keen to tinker with it and I'll try and make it work specifically for your product. I have so many tools like this. I've got ones that help with your CV or cover letters, ways to negotiate pay rises, all sorts of stuff that I've made, but I haven't really shared. Hopefully that deal sounds good to you and you'll consider subscribing. See you next time.